Hello everyone, this is Pankaj and this is another video which is going to help you to understand how you create an extra class or how you add a class to conduct chapter test or checkpoint test or for any XYZ reasons. Okay, we'll see that in the video later. Alright, cool. So let's get started. And what you see right now, what you see on the screen right now here is the page of mine, my classmate page, and I'm logged in. I'm already signed in my account. And if you see on the left hand side on the top, it says classmate, of course. And you see the options like dashboard, students, batches, timetable, discussion forum, and collaboration, which you see all the time. Okay, now to create a class, to add a class for any specific batch, of course, you need to go to the batch first. Okay, so let's go to that specific batch first. Let's go to batches. Okay, now once you go to the batch, once you go to this section called batches, you will see different batches, of course. Now you need to select that batch where you would like to add that class, the extra class or the class for a chapter and test for any reasons. All right, so you click on this, for example, if this is the batch. Okay, so now right now I'm in the batch. You can see the batch code here in the top left, and you can see the options like summary, students, schedule, attendance, marks, and lesson plan. Now to create a class, to add a class, I need to go to schedule. Okay, I click on schedule. Now the classmate will show me the regular schedule, okay, to begin with. Now to add an extra class, for example, today is 19th. That's why it's kind of highlighted, if you see. Now if I want to create a class, I want to add a class for April 20th, what I do is I click on extra class. Okay, now this will automatically pick the batch, so you don't have to touch that, but of course you can always check, always double check whether the batch is right or not. And then you move on to the section called class type. So once you come down to class type, you need to select why you are creating or adding this extra class. All right, this class. So is it a chapter and test which has more to do with StudyMate, or is it a checkpoint test for Cambridge which happens in EnglishMate? So you select that. Okay, or you could select a doubt class. It could be a doubt class, or you could select an extra class or a virtual class. Okay, so you have different options. You select the perfect option. And just to let you know, once you select the first option, it will also throw another option which is called chapters. Now ideally you should get to see some chapters popping up here, so you need to select those chapters or that chapter for which you would like to create, conduct this checkpoint for, or the chapter and test for. So once you select that chapter, then you need to move on to the next option called date. For example, if I say 20th, okay, and then I need to select the time. So this is April 20th 2018. And if I want to conduct this test at 9 in the morning, I can select 9. This is going to be 00. And for example, if it is for an hour, I can say 10. Okay, again 0 here, and I click submit. All right, so I won't do that right now. I won't click on submit, but just to let you know, this is how you do it. So the batch is going to be already selected. You select the class type, you move on, select the chapter, and then you select the date and the time. Now something to do with time, just to help you, just be careful in case you want to conduct this if you want to add this class, or if you want to conduct this chapter and test at 2 o'clock, make sure you select 14. Please do not select 2, because this is night. Okay, and unfortunately nobody will show up. Okay, so don't select 2 if it is 2 o'clock afternoon. You need to select 14. Okay, so you do that, and then 14 is going to be 1 hour, going to be 15, and you click here submit. Okay, and that will be taken care of. Okay, it will be done. Now just to take you back, if you select a doubt class, for example, so the option to select the chapter isn't coming. Okay, so, or if you select extra class, that doesn't come. Okay, or if you select virtual class, that the other option is not coming. So if you go back here in the first point, on the first option, you see it's throwing the option to select a chapter, which is not coming in the rest. Okay, so you need to make sure if you're selecting the first option, you should be handy with the chapter name, the details. Okay, you also need to select it from the from the drop down here. Okay, once you do that, submit, and it's over. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you create that's how you add an extra class. So I'll just close this. Okay, and once you create it, for example, I was trying to do it for April 20th. So once you get a confirmation that successfully done, that will show up. The class that you added should show up immediately on your schedule. So you can always double check it from this schedule section. Okay, I'll say it again. Once you get a confirmation on the previous screen, okay, the extra class which you added, or any type of class which you added, must appear immediately on your schedule. Okay, that's how you do it. I hope you found it pretty easy. But if you have any questions, of course, or if anything is bothering you here, you can always get in touch with the classmate team, and they're gonna help you. All right, so thanks for watching this video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.